All right, as always, I'll give some people some time to get in here. It's 1 o'clock. The game hasn't started yet. Classic NFL fashion. NFL catfishes us every week, telling us that the game is going to start at 1 o'clock. The game is going to start at 8:20. The game is going to start at 4:15, and it never starts at the time we say that the game is going to start at. I just never seen anything. Well, hey, actually, I have. I'm the NFL. That's It's the only time where they say something will start at a certain time and it doesn't, and it's just accepted. So they're on some type of commercial, advertising Discovery Plus. It is now 101, going on 102. What's going on, Max? Am I missing it or something? Are we in a different time zone? They usually actually start 1 o'clock games at 1 o'clock. We'll see. We will see what happens here. Still on commercial. Another week where DJ can't read the blitz and O line gets blamed for it. O line definitely played bad last week, but definitely know what you mean. Now they're advertising a chair as an X chair as a massage heating. They got all kinds of commercials. I don't know if this is just I'm using Sunday Ticket. I don't know if it's just Sunday Ticket or if it's Fox 5 or Fox whatever your Fox number is, but they're advertising some X chair here. We will see what's going on. It's 103 almost. Game hasn't started. Now we see the robot. Hopefully, I'm not just 2 minutes behind. Hopefully, I'm not just 2 minutes behind because that would be annoying. But looks like they're about to kick off. They said their player to watch. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, I got my microphone kind of far away. But they said that their player to watch was Evan Neal against Robert Quinn. So I would say that too. Last time Robert Quinn lined up completely over Andrew Thomas. So we'll see if he does that or if they just put him completely over Evan Neal. It would be smart to do that, but we'll see. Looks like their kicker's out. We already know Tony, Robinson, Williams, Shepard are out. Looks like you got some rain coming today. No, I think right now, like I said, I was on here last week bashing Daniel Jones, but last week, looking at the tape, man, like it was really nothing he could do. That offensive line completely collapsed. Everyone had like as bad as games that they could possibly have. But Andrew Thomas was doing his thing, but everybody else was horrible. Shout out to Dante Pettis on the Bears. Hopefully Dante Pettis doesn't make a play against us. So Giants get the ball first, kicking it off to Gary Brightwell. Looks like it's just going to go in the end zone and he'll nail it. That's one thing I like about Brightwell. He's not one of those, over anxious kickoff returners that'll just take it out and get tackled at the 8. Giants in the throwback uniforms. I got to say they look good. They look good. Galladay's on the field. You got Myrick on the field, Bellinger on the field. Looks like there's 2 wide receivers, just Galladay and Sills. Barkley in the backfield. 2 tight ends lined up behind the line. Barkley back there. Looks like they're going to run it. Hand off to Barkley. Barkley makes a cut and gets about a half a yard or a quarter yard behind the line of scrimmage. What's going on? I mean, with Shep, it just you hate to see it. Eventually, I mean, the guy can't stay healthy. I think he has to retire. I mean, it really sucked to see that happen to him, but I think he has to be done at this point. Another handoff to Barkley. This time we picked up 1.5 at most. So we'll be on 3rd and 8. This could be literally a 3 and out before we get to 14 minutes. 3rd and 9 here. Both teams 2-on-1. 14 minutes, 13 seconds left on the clock. Coming out of the huddle. 3rd and 9, like I said, we literally are going to see if we can go 3 and out before we even get to 13.5 minutes. They're sending a blitz. It's picked up. Daniel Jones is taking off. He's throwing on the run, and it's caught, and Richie James is literally a yard short of a first down. That was a good throw by Daniel Jones. Richie James was just, he just wasn't deep enough on that route. But good thing to escape. Nice throw. It just wasn't, he just wasn't deep enough on that route. So the Giants will definitely punt this. Are they saying he didn't get his feet down? Oh, there you go. He didn't get his feet down. So the Giants will punt with 13:52 to go. We've already gone 3 and out. No punt block there. That punt rolled down to like the 24. So the Bears and Justin Fields are going to start off on the 24. He's only thrown the ball 45 times so far this year. Only thrown it 45 times in 3 games. They literally had more rushing yards last week than Justin Fields had passing yards this entire season. Or now he has 297. Before he had like 2, something like that. So Justin Fields, one back in the backfield. They're motioning the guy inside. They're running the ball. They're running the ball, and Herbert gets 1.5 yards. Yeah, Kadarius Toney is injured. I think he's been injured the whole season. I think this is more of a thing about Kadarius Toney just not being able to stay healthy. I was thinking that they weren't using him, but I just think he's just not healthy, and he's not able to stay healthy. So I don't know if his play style of him making all those cuts, he's not able to bounce back from it, but he just hasn't been able to stay healthy. He's been dealing with that same hamstring since Joe Judge was here. Another play, they motion the guy inside. Play action. Justin Fields has a pocket. He delivers to Darnell Mooney for a gain of 16. If anybody saw my pregame video, I said that whenever Justin Fields does complete a pass, it's usually for a first down. And there was a wide open gap in that zone, and Darnell Mooney took advantage of it. He had 8 completions last week, and 5 of those 8 completions were for more than 11 yards. That was a false start, that play. He's got another beautiful pocket. Azeez Ojulari gets held, and Justin Fields takes off for about 18. That was an obvious hold on that play. It was like as obvious as can be. As obvious as can be. As obvious as can be. I mean, Azeez Ojulari was getting held. There's literally no other way to describe it. That's literally as hold as a hold can get. The referees literally just gave them about 18 yards, but the Bears are driving. Nonetheless, hold or not, hand off to Herbert. Herbert has some space on the right side, picks up 6. I just cannot believe that the referees allowed that hold to go, because there is no possible way that wasn't a hold. Like, that's literally the only reason that he was able to escape and run for that first down. So Jalen Smith got to start this time. Got to start along with Tate Crowder. I don't think he's on the field this play, though. I see Calitro back there. Giants are sending a blitz. Khalil Herbert can't get the edge. Nice edge setting by Kayvon Thibodeau right there. Khalil Herbert had to bounce it back inside. You're about 3 yards to go for a first down. So the Giants are at 3rd down and 2. I mean, I feel like the whole playbook is open here for the Bears. They could run it, they could throw it. You'll probably see some kind of play action bootleg with an option to run for a first down. We'll see what happens here. 3rd and 2. The pass rush completely collapsed, and Justin Fields gets an easy first down, and they're going to throw a flag probably. Oh my God. The Bears are literally holding our edge rushers every single play. Every single play. But that was like a little bit of a late hit, and they're going to throw a flag there. These Bears tackles cannot block our edges at all, and they're just getting away with it. Like, this is really ridiculous at this point. First and 10 at the 14. Khalil Herbert gets the ball, gets stopped, gain of 1. I mean, if the referees were calling this game straight up, to be honest, this would not be. They would have already punted the ball. Yeah, NFL Plus. I don't know about that, but I'm using Sunday Ticket. I just can't believe this, man. Like, I don't understand how they can continue to get away with this holding. Another handoff to Herbert, gain of 2. I just don't understand how you can like continue to hold and like not throw one flag. I bet you they're going to throw flags against our offensive lineman for holding. I guarantee you that. So 3rd and 7 here. If we get them off the field here, they're kicking a field goal. They got a backup kicker, so he might miss it. So let's hope we can get this stop right here. 3rd and 7. Everyone's covered. They came down on the tight end. He threw it away. Attempted to get that to Dante Pettis, but he was well covered, so he just threw that away. Aaron Robinson has been good coverage by Aaron Robinson right there. Dexter Lawrence with the pressure right there. Didn't land on top of him. 4th and 7. Michael Badgley just got signed yesterday. Let's get a miss. Michael Badgley. 29 yards. Right down the middle. So the Bears have literally been gifted 3 points. I usually don't blame the referees for games, but the Bears have been gifted 3 points. If these referees start calling these holding calls, then we're going to win this game easy because they have not blocked our edge rushers one time. Literally one time they haven't blocked. So the Giants will get the ball back. I liked what I saw from Daniel Jones on that one play where he threw it, but we'll see what happens on this next drive. Saquon couldn't get the run going. They weren't really blocking. You got to think the Giants coaching staff is probably yelling at the officials, telling them to start calling those holds. Let's see. Yeah, some people can get it through that way. That unlimited liquid just left in the chat. I haven't been able to get through that the last couple of weeks, but I do have Sunday tickets, so I didn't try that hard, but I tried to. I think when Sunday ticket was down week 1, and I couldn't find any. I couldn't get through any streams. All right. So we're out of the break. It looks like they're throwing a flashback to 2006. I remember, I think it was like 2010. We sacked the Bears like 10 times. Jay Cutler fumbled a couple of times. We completely just tore them apart. I don't know why they're showing this as a flashback instead of wow, Chicago leads us in this series by 12 games. All right, so they're going to kick this off to us. So I guess they have their punter doing kickoffs. Okay. Gary Bright will probably not return this again. The Giants better not roll out their 2 best colorway uniforms and lose both games. That would be disappointing. Saquon Barkley and company coming back on the field. Chris Myrick is in the block. Sills is in. Galladay is in. Looks like Myrick and can't tell who else that is in there. But this will probably be another handoff to Barkley. Play action. No one's open. DJ's going to have to take this and run with it. Hits the tight end. Picks up 9.5. Nice decision by DJ. I would have taken it off and run with that, and I wouldn't have got the 9 yards that he got. So 2nd and 1, or actually 2.5 a yard. He had both tight ends open, and he just took the tight end that was further down the field. This will be a handoff. Hopefully, Barkley can have a nice run on this play. I just know they're going to hand it off here on 2nd and 1. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just noticing a lot more confidence in the way Daniel Jones is carrying it. So Saquon Barkley down the right side, and someone grabbed his leg. Someone grabbed his legs. I got scared for a second, but he picked up about 17 or 18 right there, it looked like. The way this dude's the way he accelerates through these holes, man, is just crazy, man. All right. So with Giants across the 50 at the 48, the Bears 48. This looks like another handoff. Daniel Jones keeps the ball. He's trying to didn't get I don't know what was going on, but we picked up 5. I'm not even going to acknowledge the comments down there because I'm not in the business of jinxing the quarterback. So I'm not even going to comment on that. But we're here at 2nd and 4. After that read option, that play, David Sills motions inside. They didn't call the encroachment penalty on them. 2nd and 4 still. 9 seconds on the play clock. Looks like it'll be a handoff. Handoff to the outside. Saquon Barkley makes a nice cut. Picks up around, 7 yards? More than that. It had to be. Probably about 12 yards, actually. So he's on a better pace, Saquon is, than he was in 2018. About 55 more scrimmage yards or 40, whatever. I'm not doing math here. Yeah, the throwbacks look great. It makes us look like a better team. Another handoff. Oh, that fooled everybody. That fooled everybody. I thought that was a handoff. Daniel Jones had the entire team on the left side. He hit Bellinger right there. Luckily, the safety was making a heads-up play over the top and didn't allow that. If that's not Eddie Jackson, we probably got about what? I mean, everybody collapsed on that play. If Eddie Jackson didn't make that tackle, we're completely gone. Nice fake by Daniel Jones. Nice fake. Another fake by Daniel Jones. No one is around. No one is around. Daniel Jones is getting into the end zone. Let's go. Let's go. What a beautiful play design. Daniel Jones with the sleight of hand. I've never seen Daniel Jones with this much confidence handling the ball. I've never seen him with this much confidence just out of the gate handling the ball. He looks a lot more confident. We should wear these uniforms every single week. I mean, this play action that he's running where he has his hand out and he has the ball in the other hand is just brilliant, man. That's getting them every time. It looks like Saquon has the ball. I think if Saquon carries us to like 8 or 9 wins, I think they're going to franchise tag him a couple of times, sadly, and I think they'll probably just try to franchise tag him twice, then try to give him like a 2 or 3 year deal. That's just what teams do. I don't know if this team doesn't look competitive, they're just not going to be able to justify paying a running back like $16 million a year. They're not going to be able to justify it. Oh, you're behind. Okay. I guess you're on a bite, so yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, this is looking like the Giants' offense is about to do something. We look really good. You think he'll take a pay cut? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think if he gets in the open market, I think he's gone. I think I just don't think the Giants will get into a bidding war to keep a running back unless they believe that they can win a Super Bowl in the next couple of years. So that would mean that Daniel Jones was playing well enough. He doesn't have to look like a superstar, but he would be playing well enough to be able to win, 10, 11 games to get into the playoffs. And we'll see if he can do that. If he can play every drive like how he looked this past drive, then yeah. What's going on? Colleges make you dumber. Been here for a couple years now. Yeah, that could be possible too. I think we're 100% going to use the franchise either on Daniel Jones or Saquon Barkley. I just think it's going to be one of those two. While we're still on commercial break, I think I'm going to go and grab a drink of water. Give me 1 second. And we're out of commercial break. The Giants got their first. I'll just ride this until we get back to the next commercial break. But the Giants they finally got their first half touchdown. So Graham Gano's going to kick this off. Hey, listen, just stand on your opinion. Definitely stand on your opinion. Yeah, I like Carter Coughlin. I think Carter Coughlin is the perfect quarterback spot. A lot of people forget Carter Coughlin ran a 4.5, and he was the guy that pretty much shut down Russell Wilson. What was it, 2 years ago? But yeah, stand on your opinion, definitely. Until he does something crazy, I feel you, man. I'm kind of still in the middle. I've mostly been on the DJ's not the guy side, but I try to give him credit when I see it. But hey, maybe I could have ran that in. But the play fake was definitely nice. I don't know if I got that play fake in me. Play action. Fields is going deep, and Mooney just beat Adoree Jackson down the sideline. You can't allow that to happen, Adoree. You can't allow that to happen. Adoree is too fast to be giving up plays over the top. You rarely see him do that. He just got turned around, just bad positioning. You got to stay. I mean, he started off on the outside, and then he tried to just bad all around technique from Adoree. That is a really nice catch. So the Bears are immediately in business in field goal range. Handoff. Look at that. Oh, I love how Jalen Smith just set that edge. I like to see that, man. I don't know why people keep hating on Jalen Smith. That man set the edge like he was supposed to. Like he wants to earn his pay. He completely collapsed that right side of the line. He completely collapsed that right side. That ball got tipped. So it'll be 3rd and 8 here. Now we got a flag. Passing. So now there's roughing the passer. Kayvon hit the quarterback too late. Kayvon hit the quarterback late. There's no reason to do that. He swatted it and then he still. Why would he push him like that? Brian Dable is like, use your head. Yeah, the Giants might give up a touchdown this drive, but you got to live with the rookie mistakes. Definitely a big mistake and a bad mistake, but I guess you got to live with it. Make up for it, Kayvon. Go sack the quarterback. There we go. I'm not sure if that was a sack or if that was a stop to run, but nice play by Jahad Ward to take down Justin Fields in the open field. Looks like they're running routes, though, so I think you call that a sack. Yeah, Justin Fields could have thrown that ball. Second and 13. The Bears are 6th in the NFL in red zone conversion. Khalil Herbert right up the middle, gassed the defense up the middle. Picked up about 8 or 9 right there. It'll be 3rd down and 2 or 3. And we'll see if the Bears can convert. We'll see if the Giants defense can force them to kick another field goal. They put themselves in this situation, giving up that long, not touchdown, but long throw. Third and 3. Herbert up the middle, and he got stopped. So they'll kick a field goal. All right, Giants defense doing what they usually do in the red zone, which is standing up and making teams kick field goals. They've been the only reason that we're not the only reason, but the biggest reason, besides Saquon, the biggest reason that we've been winning these games and staying in these games because they've been forcing teams to kick field goals so far this year. Love Ward wearing a hoodie, straight savage. Yeah, you gotta love Jahad Ward, man. People didn't like the signing, but I just think he just brings like a culture kind of. I think he just brings a lot of leadership to this defense. and he's really good against the run. It's funny how he's wearing a hoodie, and the hoodie is a short sleeve hoodie. He's like wearing a short sleeve hoodie underneath. That kind of defeats the purpose. I've seen a lot of people wearing hoodies when it's cold, but I guess it's raining. I don't know. I have not updated the scoreboard at all. Usually somebody gets mad at me in the chat, but I haven't updated the scoreboard at all. Let's see. I just noticed that. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, the wind is blowing pretty hard. I know it's raining. I haven't noticed it on the broadcast, but I'm pretty sure it is raining there too. There's always those guys in the league though that like it's just like why do these teams continue to ignore people like Jalen Smith? He's not the old Jalen Smith, but he's definitely useful. I just don't understand how you can just not acknowledge that, not acknowledge Jalen Smith. The way that he just set that edge right there shows that he's a player. I'm not saying he's a Pro Bowler, but he's a decent player. He deserved to be on the roster. So the Giants are still ahead after that touchdown drive. Adoree Jackson gave up that long touchdown, but we'll see. I think the over/under for what's his name? Justin Fields. The over/under on Justin Fields was like 120 something yards. He's already at 74 plus 20 rushing yards. So Justin Fields, if he can throw for about 70 yards in the second half of this game, a lot of people are going to win some money. Gary Brightwell again isn't going to return that. Nobody has to do any running. I remember Jalen Fields, or I remember Jalen Smith coming out of college. I was like, if this dude could be on the Giants, I would be really excited. But didn't work out that way. But he eventually came on the Giants after he became a lesser player. Hand off to Saquon. Saquon up the middle, cutting back. You should have cut back, man. But he's driving his legs, picks up about 17 yards. If he would have cut back right there after he initially got that first down, he probably would be running that for a touchdown. The Bears are showing that we can run the ball against them. Oh, I like to see it. You said Jaguars exposing Philly. You love to see that. Love to see that. Giants off to another fast start this drive. Daniel Jones making some calls at the line. Motioning David Sills across. David Sills in the slot. Kenny Golladay at the bottom of your screen. Hand off to Saquon again. Saquon up the middle, driving his legs, picks up about 4 or 5 right there. Said Jaguars exposing Philly. Let's see what's going on there. I would love for the Eagles to finally lose. Jaguars up 14-0 on the Eagles. Wow. 6 rushes for 44 yards. Saquon so far. Another play action. Daniel Jones. Everybody left him. Daniel Jones is going to take off for this first down. Oh, his leg came up from under him right there. Yeah, Evan Neal is doing a good job sealing that edge. I've noticed that too. I don't know. I haven't noticed if he's going against Robert Quinn or not, but we'll see. We'll see coming up. But he's been doing a good job on that edge when DJ's been taking off. So let's see what's going on in this Eagles game. Trevor Lawrence 3 for 5, 54 yards and a touchdown. James Robinson 24 yards. What did the Eagles throw, a pick six? I think the Eagles threw a pick six. Yeah, Jalen Hurts threw a pick six. 59-yard pick six, and then Trevor Lawrence got the ball after that and threw a touchdown. Love to see it, man. You love to see the Eagles in misery and despair and pain. Love to see it. Even though they're entertaining to watch now, I still just love to see them. It's more entertaining to watch them just be a bad team and lose. But again, where is that comment? We can't lose in these uniforms. We can't. We got to get down this field and score another touchdown. Because I really feel like we're due as Giants fans for one game, just one, where we blow a team out. Even the worst teams have like one game a season where they blow a team out. We just got to have one. We haven't had one we had one last year with the Panthers. Say it hurts as a bum, you cut him. All right, so we're back on commercial. I think I'm going to go grab that drink of water. Hopefully I don't miss a play. Hopefully they're not going right back to the game now. All right, I'm going to work fast, see if I can get this drink of water. All right, back just in time. The Giants are back on the field. Tanner Hudson with a nice block. Play action, Daniel Jones. DJ's trying to get the edge. He'll just throw it away. Nothing was there. The Bears are sniffing that. But they sniffed out that bootleg that time. And DJ had to go ahead and throw that away. Yeah, that doesn't make sense either. I know what you mean. That receiver has to get down. David Sills has to get down the field. It's really a shame that David Sills is on the field, because if that was another receiver, they would just work up the field and that'd be an easy completion. Saquon picks up a half a yard right there. Giants look like they're losing a little steam coming out of the first quarter. I don't know why Kenny Golladay was running a fade route. I don't know if that was the play call or if he didn't do the right thing. I don't know. But I know David Sills, at least right there, should have helped out his quarterback. So you got Tanner Hudson in, you got Richie James, David Sills, Kenny Golladay. Darius Slayton still isn't getting playing time. 5 seconds on the play clock. Decent protection. DJ's decisive, and he just threw it away pretty much. I think he was throwing that up for Kenny Golladay, but it looks like Kenny Golladay didn't really give much effort to catch that ball. Let's see if we can get a replay. Let's see if we can get a replay right there. I don't know if that ball was catchable or not, but Kenny Golladay definitely didn't go up for it. I wish they would show a replay right there. And that ball just went into the end zone. Okay. So the Giants at least are moving the ball on every drive. That time it kind of fizzled out. It looked like a funky play design, and David Sills didn't really help out his quarterback. And then it looked like Galladay, for some reason, didn't go up for the ball, or Daniel Jones didn't throw it accurately enough, and it was uncatchable. But they didn't show a replay, so I have no idea knowing. Zach Wilson just caught a touchdown. You say he could have caught it. Yeah, I just, like I said, I would have had to see the replay. It looked like he threw that up for like Kenny Galladay to go up and get that ball. I don't know if it was completely uncatchable and that's why he didn't jump, but like I said, it looked like it. But I would have to see the replay before I start bashing him. And I guess we're not going to get to see that replay until all 22 comes out, because we didn't get a replay of it. It was either a bad throw from Daniel Jones or a bad play by Kenny Galladay by not going up for the ball. Either way, one of them did something wrong. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the whole thing with Kenny Galladay has been, I think at this point, it's really mental. And I think at this point, he's mentally shot as a Giant. But you can make the argument that, like, we're playing Kenny Galladay over Darius Slayton because he's Kenny Galladay. But the fact that you can't put Darius Slayton in over David Sills, I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't understand how. I just don't get it. I think Darius Slayton is definitely better than David Sills. You can make an argument for James. You can make an argument for Galladay, but not Sills. Sills is just in there to block, to be honest. I really think that's the only reason he's in there. So Herbert runs for 4 yards right there. It was an easy 4 yards. Or that's not Herbert. That's another runner. But it was an easy 4 yards. He was kind of hesitant right there. If he had been more decisive, he probably would have had a first down. Second and 6. What is going on right here? A bunch of confusion. Not Kenny Galladay, but Kayvon Thibodeau had no idea what was going on. He was running all over the field, and they still didn't complete a pass. I have no idea what was going on there, but it didn't come back to hurt us. So it is what it is. And yeah, that's my point. Cool stranger. Slayton was DJ's favorite target, but we can't get him on the field over David Sills. But I'm thinking they're leaving David Sills in just to block. I mean, I guess it's working out for Saquon on these long runs, but I don't know. I guess Saquon running is more important than putting in Slayton over David Sills. The fact that we were able to move that offense down the field at all is incredible because of who we have at wide receiver. So I'll just take what we have. Aziz and Thibodeau pinning their ears back, 3rd and 6. They're bringing the tight end in the backfield. I think they're going to run some kind of misdirection here. Sending the house. Justin Fields tries to take off, and he breaks the tackle. Why is Jihad Ward trying to blow the quarterback up right there? Jihad Ward just has to wrap him up. Just wrap the quarterback up. It looked like he tried to just like hit him like he was Ray Lewis or something. Just wrap the quarterback up. Oh, he just couldn't touch him. He just missed it. He missed it. Yeah, he just missed the tackle. Okay. She still got to get the dude on the ground. LeBron James has such a fake beard. I don't know if it's fake. I know it's always cut perfectly. That was definitely frustrating that we can't get the guy down. We got a good pass rush, and we just left the middle of the field completely open. You shouldn't be playing man coverage against this guy. It makes no sense to me. He's only completed 2 passes, and both were one was in zone, one was in man, but one was because the guy was completely wide open. The other one, I mean, a guy was. I just don't get it. I think we need to go to zone this game. I know Wink loves to play man, but there's no point in letting this guy hurt you with his legs. Tay Crowder messed up again. Yeah, maybe that was Tay Crowder. I don't know. But to not have a spy there on 3rd and 6 to me is kind of irresponsible, to be honest. You said Victor Cruz. Yeah, that's not surprising. I don't know if it was Victor Cruz you're talking about, but whoever it is, if it was Victor Cruz, even I'm not surprised because NFL teams love to do that to their players. They do that all the time. They don't want to pay. Not really a surprise, but it is definitely grimy. Yeah, easy. I mean, we got to do better, man. We got to do better on this 3rd down. Yeah, that's definitely grimy. But like I said, NFL teams do that all the time, sadly. Toss to this guy is gone. Luckily, Herbert isn't in the game, or else that would have been a bigger play. But this dude Abner picks up 11 yards here. I'm honestly like disgusted that they're continuing these drives because they're all on these little things that shouldn't be happening. Especially that first drive where there was a bunch of holding on our players. This time, our players have just not been executing. Not Aaron Robinson being hurt. Oh my God, his ankle is. He's got a high ankle sprain. Some players they just have the worst luck with injuries. They just got the worst luck. I don't think they told him anything. I think they just told him to go out there and play, and if they, if he's not playing the way that they want him to, he'll get replaced. Yeah, I mean, it was no reason to make that block. He wasn't really. I don't know. Either way, he's going to be out for about 3 or 4 weeks with that high ankle sprain, and we already got Cordell flat out, and we're not going to really need them to. We're not going to really need them to play that much pass defense today, but next week and the week after, we will need them, and We're not going to have the guys. Just simply don't have the guys. Oh, I know what you meant. I messed up my ankle in high school. I taped it up and played the next day. Shouldn't have done that, and I still got ankle issues now. You say he's walking pretty good. I'm not back on the broadcast yet, but hopefully he's all right. I mean, if it's an ankle sprain, he could be messed up and still be walking all right, but we'll see. And you said Glowinski was hurt too. I didn't see that part yet, but that stinks because we already stink on the offensive line. Luckily, we got Fabian Moreau. Luckily, he's there. I don't know what's going on here. All of a sudden, my volume went to like way too high. Don't know what that was. Easy complete. Oh my God. Justin Fields missed that throw. That was a terrible throw. All right, 2nd and 10. Justin Fields in the backfield. And I don't know what's going on right there. Tight end screen for first down. Kayvon Thibodeau missed that pass deflection by this much. Toss off again, and Dane Belton gets him down. Nice play to take them out of field goal range for now. I think I was just muted when I was just talking. But basically, I said that we took them out of field goal range right there with that hit from Dane Belton. Looks like the next play is going to be a sack. Justin Fields, 2nd and 12. Blitz, take Crowder right up the middle with a sack. All right. DeQuartavius Crowder. Third and 20. Another blitz. Screenplay. Khalil Herbert in the open field picks up a first down. That's New York Giants football right there. All right. First down. I'm not chirping too much on this drive. Let's see if the defense can force them to kick another field goal, but that's definitely disappointing. Definitely disappointing. You guys are ahead, so I'm going to kind of look up until we punt. I'll look at the chat at the end of this drive. 1st and 10, Justin Fields taking a snap. Clean pocket. Aziz with the forced fumble. Get the ball. Thibodeau got the ball. What's going on? What's going on? First of all, that's holding. First of all, that's holding. The hand came forward and it was empty. The hand came forward and it was empty. That is a fumble clear as day. That is a fumble clear as day. Did they blow that play dead and not give us the recovery? Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Aziz. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you. Shout out to Kush, aka the Hub. Shout out. I know he's at the game right now. I know he's celebrating. That's his guy, Aziz Ojolari. Thank you for Thibodeau having the wherewithal to get on top of that ball. So the Giants are going to take over even after giving up that 3rd and 20. The defense has stood up 2 or 3 times today. Let's see if the Giants can stand up on offense and pay them back. So we got one wide receiver at the bottom of your screen. Darius Slayton is in the game. Hand off to Saquon. Saquon's got a gap. Saquon is accelerating. Saquon is still in the open field across the 50. Down at the 45.5-yard line. 1st and 10 Giants. The Giants are moving the ball at will on the ground. They got to keep with this run game. I think we're going to get a touchdown right here. They sent that safety blitz and left everything open. If that guy didn't get Saquon's ankle, that's probably a touchdown. Probably a touchdown. All right. Like I said, you guys are ahead, so I'm going to keep looking at this screen. Play action. DJ is all alone again. Tanner Hudson is wide open in the open field. Picks up a 1st down. I saw some kid doing the "you can't see me." These play actions are absolutely destroying this Bears defense. They do not know where the ball is going. Another play action. Hits the tight end under. Bellinger only for about 1.5 yards, but I'll take it. Better than going backwards. 2nd and 9 for the Giants coming up. All right. Giants in the huddle. Hudson and Myrick in that game. Let's see if Bellinger's still in. I can't tell now. I think we got all 3 tight ends in. Bellinger, Hudson, and Myrick. Hand off to Saquon. Saquon is up the middle, picks up 5. I mean, he's getting these yards at will. He's getting these yards easily at will. 3rd down and I think about 4. Saquon is mad that he got tackled right there. Let's see what happened while he's so angry. Yeah, he probably thought he could get to the outside. 3rd and 4. Yeah, there looks like holding right there. He hit David Sills, but I think that's coming back. Pretty sure that's coming back. I don't know what they just called. I couldn't hear. I don't know what that was, but Brian Dable is not happy. So this will be what, 3rd and 9? So it's 3rd and 9 Giants. We are deep in Chicago territory. Brian Day was arguing with the referees. Looks like the Bears are going to send. They're not sending a blitz. Daniel Jones has got time. Saquon Barkley trying to make something out of nothing. Reversing field. Daniel Jones throws a block. Saquon Barkley. Look, let's go. Let's go. Daniel Jones, let's go. Throw a block. I respect that, man. I respect it. I respect it. Daniel Jones threw a key block right there. That's a run, man. That's a run for real, too. That's all around really good play. A lot of guys probably try to blow up Daniel Jones when he's throwing those blocks, but it's like you can't hit that dude. He's not a tiny guy. Matt Breida in the game, picking up 5 or 6 right there. Nice run. They're throwing Saquon back in the game. Sterling Shepard hit him on his butt, threw him back in the game. He got one play off. He got one play off right there. Saquon Barkley on that run was ridiculous. Absolutely out of control. Play action. Daniel Jones is wide open for another touchdown. Second rushing touchdown by Daniel Jones today. The Giants' offense is humming today. The Bears' defense has to be trash. They had to be trash because the Giants' offense is humming at ease, like moving the ball easily. But I guess, listen, the Cowboys' defense might actually be the best defense in the league by the end of the season. So it makes sense that we would struggle that much, but it looks like everybody's a lot more comfortable in this offense. All right, extra point right down the middle. 14-6 Giants. Let me update this score. Yeah, Daniel Jones is making it happen today. Check on my fantasy team. I know I got Saquon on one of my fantasy teams. I'm trying to remember which one. Oh yeah, definitely that. Definitely that. I do think that we finally have a coach who's actually a good coach, who actually gives us some sort of of a of an advantage. Saquon is already at 9 carries, 77 yards. Only got 10 fantasy points so far because he hasn't scored a touchdown, but a touchdown to get him there. I think he gets a boost if he gets to 100 yards, depending on what league you're in. But Saquon off to a good start. Dallas and Washington. Washington is leading Dallas by 1 point. Khalil Herbert so far is at around 49 total yards, 8 carries for 25 yards, 1 reception for 24 on that screen. I think if the Bears continue to play defense the way they're playing, they're not going to stop us too many drives. I just can't see that happening. All right. Hopefully we can get out of commercial break. Let's go. Let's keep this momentum going. All right. Yeah, the players look much happier. Saquon looks completely locked in. There's no smiling. There's no like celebrating. He's pissed off about that one run where he should have had a touchdown in his head. I think it was too many guys there, but he probably feels like he should have scored. But this play design today against the Bears has them completely lost. Completely lost. And the way DJ is faking these plays, it's like every play looks the same. Every play looks the same as far as the handoff. The way that this offensive line is moving, every play looks the same. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like the Bears are so focused on that. They're so focused on containing Saquon that these bootlegs are wide open. Hand off to Khalil Herbert, makes a spin move, picks up, made something out of nothing. Picked up 4.5 right there. Looked like maybe 5. He should have been taken down for about 2 yards, but picked up 4. Daniel Jones so far 2 rushing touchdowns. Justin Fields is going to take this snap out of the shotgun. Khalil Herbert right next to Justin Fields. Play action. He's taking another shot. And Darnell Mooney again is giving Adoree Jackson a lesson in playing football pretty much. I mean, Adoree this past 2 weeks has not been good. Oh, that ball hit the ground. Please challenge it. Please challenge it. Please challenge it. That ball hit the ground. That ball hit the ground. Thank you. Thank you. That ball hit the ground. But Adoree's got to have some better coverage too. That ball 100% hit the ground. Like he didn't catch it at all. It's on the ground right there. That's an easy challenge. But I got a problem with Adoree Jackson letting Darnell Mooney do this to him so far. I don't like this. This is literally supposed to be his strength of receiver that he's playing against, and he's allowing this guy to get open too much. All right, let's see what's going on. See if I can pull up what's going on in NFL land. Looks like Falcons are leading the Browns 10-7. Baltimore is stomping the Buffalo Bills 20-3. Dallas has the ball, but they're losing to Washington 7-6. Seattle is leading against Detroit, the Lions, 17-9. The Chargers are up 21-7 on Houston. Tennessee is up 17-3 on the Colts. Chicago is losing 14-6 to the Giants. Obviously, that's the game we're watching. Philadelphia has come back to make it 14-13. I don't know if that's a 13 that they have, a 13 that they have that they're going to kick an extra point to make it 14, or if it's a 13 as far as they kick the field goal from 10. Jets are beating the Steelers 10-3, and that is everything you got going on right now for the early games. Yeah, Darnell Mooney is not faster than Adoree Jackson. That's the issue with me is like Adoree Jackson against Tyreek Hill a couple of years ago did not get beat over the top one time. Didn't get beat over the top one time. Didn't really even get beat on comeback routes. He kind of got beat on those underneath plays. But it's really strange that Darnell Mooney of all people is like threatening Adoree Jackson with speed. He must have some kind of injury or something to where he's feeling that he needs to respect these people's speeds, because Darnell Mooney is in no way faster than Adoree when he's healthy. Like Adoree is a track star. 23-3 now for the Titans and the Colts. Yeah, that game is pretty much over. So it's 3rd and 6. That play came back. Brian Dable's, I think, second challenge of his coaching career is successful. You know the Giants are going to unleash the hounds. They got to have a spy in here this time. Hopefully it's – I wish it was Jalen Smith and not Tay Crowder, but we'll see here. Maybe even Carter Coughlin. 3rd and 6, tight end motions back inside. Justin Fields Dexter Lawrence completely destroyed Justin Fields and the offensive line. Oh my God, Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence collapsed that entire line of scrimmage. They left him one-on-one with that dude, and it just wasn't going to work. It just wasn't going to work. You got to have that dude double teamed at all times. You got to have that dude double teamed at all times. Adoree, Richie James fumbled the ball. They got the ball back. I trust our defense. Richie James just did that to us, but I'll trust our defense. Richie James, man. Richie James. You got to hold on to the ball, man. The team, at this point, your team is about to get the ball back and score and go up 21-6 at that point. You got to hold on to the ball. I don't know why he's holding the ball like that. You got to hold on to it, man. You just got to hold on to the ball. Nothing you can do right there. The defense has to line up. The defense has to line up and play football right here. They got to do what they already did. Bad play by Richie James, but they got to make up for it, sadly. They got to make up for it. So let's see where they're going to be started. Kadarius Toney has the hoodie on. He got the Joker chain hanging out of the hoodie. So they're going to be starting at like the 30-something yard line. Again, defense forces a field goal. We win this drive. We keep the momentum. Just force a field goal. Defense back at it. They're handing this off. Khalil Herbert is going nowhere. Whoever that big boy is in the middle of the line of scrimmage, Nick Williams completely shut that play down. Yeah, Aaron Robinson is out with the knee injury. That might be it for his season, man. Julian Love is out with a concussion. He's being evaluated, I think, for a concussion. He's questionable. So Moreau is out there at cornerback too. Adoree Jackson is out there at cornerback 1. That play looked like it could have gone for an interception. 3rd and 10 here. If we can catch it, if we can get a sack right here, we'll make this a tough kick for their kicker. He's a guy that they just signed up off the street. So if we can get off the field right here and sack the quarterback, this will be really good for the it'll be a really good play for the defense. Make that kicker kick a long field goal. Just don't give up the first down for the most part. Let's see what we can do. 3rd and 10, Justin Fields is going to take off, and he's going to pick up this first down. He picked up the first. All right. I don't know why they continue to stay in man coverage and leave Tay Crowder and a spy, because obviously Tay Crowder can't keep up with Justin Fields. Obviously he can't. And Tay Crowder's in coverage. Why are we playing just man coverage? Why are we doing that? Why would we do that? I don't understand that. that has to be reevaluated quickly because there's no way, no how that you should be playing man coverage against a running quarterback like that. There's just no way that you should be doing that. Not on third down. And if you're going to play man coverage, you have to assign somebody to spy him. You got to have somebody, because Tay Crowder wasn't even spying. And you saying someone's getting carted off, I don't even see that. They're not showing who it is. 96. Who is that? All right. Giants are going to be starting off, or not starting off, but defense is here at the 23-yard line. He's throwing it. That should have been intercepted. That was a horrible throw, horrible decision. Every time they throw the ball, there's no reason that we shouldn't be getting our hands on it because he's not a good player right now. He may turn into it, but he's not a good player right now. That's a really nice play by Fabian Moreau because Xavier McKinney missed that swat. All right, 2nd and 10. Mooney across the formation. Nice play as Khalil Herbert is done right there. All right, 3rd and 10 again. If we can get this ball back with all 3 timeouts and not the 2-minute warning, but if we can get it back with all 3 timeouts, we're going to be in good shape. Just make them kick this field goal. 3rd and 10. If you play man coverage, assign a spy to the quarterback. It makes no sense not to have someone spying the quarterback. This time, 2 linebackers in. I think they'll probably go with a cover 3 right here with those 2 linebackers in the middle of the field. 2-minute warning. Richie James, man. Richie James. I really believe that if Richie James didn't fumble that, the Giants offense would have went right down the field and we'd be up 21-6. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. You got to hold on to the ball. Bears defense made a play, or Bears special teams made a play. Yeah, we got to get off the field. This has been our worst 3rd down defense by far. And if we do this against Lamar Jackson, this is going to be horrible. At this point, we cannot play man coverage at all against Lamar Jackson because there's no one that's going to be able to keep up with him. So it'll be 3rd and 10 when we come back out of this 2-minute warning. These commercials they're showing. And if the Giants can get off the field, they'll have about a minute and maybe about 45 seconds, maybe 40 seconds. And probably 2 timeouts because they'll probably use a timeout after they get this stop. And we'll see what they can make happen. Yeah, and Lamar nose wink. You're right. Lamar nose wink. So that makes it even worse. I'm not expecting us to put together that great of a performance there, but if we play him exactly like we're playing Justin Fields, there's going to be an issue. Because he hasn't run the ball that much this year, but if we give him these lanes, man, Most quarterbacks are going to take that. And I'm sure Wink is looking at it like our man coverage is doing well, but guys are covered. But it doesn't matter if you're leaving the middle of the field wide open for this guy to take off and run. So 3rd and 10. I just looked at ESPN, and apparently they got some kind of a false start or something. Just looking at the scoreboard. So this will be 3rd and 15. Probably is a false start coming up. False start. There we go. Okay, so they'll move back 5. I'm not going to look at the chat until this 3rd down is over. Justin Fields is 4 for 10 for 111 yards, man. This just shows you like exactly what I said is like he's averaging over 25 yards of completion. So 3rd and 15, the Bears will line back up. Aziz and Thibodeau are going to tee off. Looks like they're going to play zone this time. Screen, and this is what happens when you make adjustments. They throw a screen. Blow the play dead, please, people, because all they're doing is wasting time. So the Giants will take that time out with 1:49 to go. And the Bears will kick this field goal, and we'll get the ball back. Hopefully they miss the field goal. We'll have 2 timeouts to try to go down the field. All right. So Badgley is lining up his third field goal of the game. He's made one from 29, 22. Shows how well the Giants defense has been standing up in the red zone. They're 0 for 3 so far. $40 yards this time. This is actually an NFL field goal, not an extra point level kick. And Badgley kicks it right down the middle. So the Bears have to be happy with their backup kicker so far. So the Giants will have 144 and 2 timeouts. Assuming they kick it off and we return it, it'll be somewhere around 130 something. But I think they'll just kick it in the end zone. We'll have 144 to go 75 yards or go about 50-something yards to try to get a field goal. Let's update this score real quick. Bears at 9. Yeah, Dane Belton is definitely having a good game. I wasn't a guy that liked the Dane Belton pick, but since he's played, man, I can't be mad at it. They kicked it short this time. Smart to make us use some clock. Gary Brightwell takes it out to the 18. Smart play. I knew they would probably try to kick it short, but I think Brightwell probably could have nailed that down. He caught it in the end zone. All right. So the Giants are going to start off here at the 18-yard line. Hand off to Saquon. Saquon gets wrapped around his neck to start the drive. Picked up 4. Giants are going to hurry up right here. After that draw play, they try to catch him off guard. Richie James, Kenny Golladay, and David Sills are in the game. Another handoff to Saquon. Saquon almost picked up a first down. He's a yard short, 1:15 to go. 2 straight runs to start this off. 2 straight runs to start it off. The Bears take a timeout. I appreciate that. It's 3rd and 1. Saquon is talking to the referee about something. I don't know what he's saying. But I think the Giants will pick up this 3rd and 1. The Bears are hoping that we don't and we punt it off to them. But we'll see. I think this is a perfect time for the Giants to run what they've been running this whole game, which is play action bootleg. But this time they're not. They're not going to what's worked the whole game. They're just simply handing it off to Saquon, and this is a read option, and Daniel Jones is going to get out of bounds. Nice play. Prove me wrong. They called a timeout, Max, because they were trying to get this stop on 3rd and 1 and have about a minute or 40-something seconds to be able to get that, get the ball into the end zone or get a field goal. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. This time we just drop back. Daniel Jones has some time. He's throwing it away. Oh my God. Tanner Hudson drops a dime from Daniel Jones. I don't understand what you can possibly ask for. I mean, perfect throw. He just dropped it. You got to make the catch, man. There's no excuse for that. And this happens every week. All right, 2nd and 10. 55 seconds here to go at the 34-yard line still. They're going to drop back again, probably with no help for Daniel Jones. Handoff to Saquon again. Saquon goes down from an ankle tackle. 3rd down and 4. I think Brian Dable at this point is just saying, I'm going to make sure that my team doesn't give up a first half field goal or touchdown. So it is what it is. This will be 3rd down and 6. Tanner Hudson has got to make that catch, man. You got to make that catch. This is getting out of hand. Too many first down drops this season from these Giants players. 3rd down and 6. We got Tanner Hudson at the bottom of your screen playing X, motioning back inside. Giants are 50% on 3rd down so far. Decent protection. Hits David Sills, and David Sills sits here and makes the worst possible move that he could have made. He literally made the worst possible move that he could have made. He caught the ball and he ran backwards. All you got to do is just immediately turn and run for a first down. Immediately start driving your legs backwards before you even turn around. I don't know why he needs to give up ground to get a first down. So I'm assuming the Giants will go for it here. If we don't get it, he's coming off the field. I understand if you don't go for it, you give a team that hasn't been able to move the ball for the most part against our defense, you give them an easy field goal, but it's just infuriating that Tanner Hudson dropped that. And the Giants still have not scored in the last 2 minutes of a drive since 2019. Still haven't done it. Please, we need a good punt out of you. We need a good punt, Gillian. We need a good punt. We need a good punt. We need good coverage. Another punt in the end zone, man. Can we get one time for them to start inside the 20? Just one time inside the 20. So they'll start at the 20. Dexter Lawrence is whooping people. He is whooping people, man. So the Bears will try to throw this ball. I am confident in our pass rush this game. I think we can get home, baby. Please do not give up a huge scramble and don't give up a huge throw. Making him work the whole field. Dexter Lawrence ran right past Justin Fields, and Justin Fields slid right there. What's the flag? What is it, holding? There's no way that they're calling that roughing the passer. Illegal contact. Automatic first down. You can't have this, man. You just can't have this happen. I'm still kind of mad that Tanner Hudson dropped that first down. That's definitely illegal contact. It's just a bad play. But right now, keep an eye on Dexter Lawrence, who they pulled off the field. Oh, he's still on there. Okay, he's getting chased down. He's getting chased down. Doesn't get any yards there. He got completely chased down. Let's see what happened here. Dexter Lawrence is finally getting double teamed. Yeah, Dexter Lawrence is like dominating completely. He's got to go down here. You got to sack the quarterback. You got to sack the quarterback. Justin Fields luckily got a yard, but I mean, you got to sack him. That's going to wrap up the half, man. The Giants could have had 21 if Richie James didn't fumble and Tanner Hudson didn't drop that first down. But look, we got 14 first half points, 2 touchdowns, so I can't be too mad, but definitely left some plays on the field. Definitely left some stuff out there. Saquon is already over 100 scrimmage yards. Yeah, Galladay had a bad drop last week too. I mean, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, Tanner Hudson, man, the ball hit him in his chest. DJ made a guy miss, scrambled, hit him in his chest. You got to catch the ball. Fields is definitely hurt. Did you see? Have you seen Dexter Lawrence? Fields is finished. Fields is he does not have the heart to keep going out there and getting hit by Dexter Lawrence. That they refuse to double team. All right, so we're at halftime. Just sending out a tweet. Look at Cooper Rush, man. I can't stand the fact that the Cowboys offense is still making plays with Cooper Rush in it. It's disgusting to me. Like, it's disgusting. Be like the other quarterbacks and be bad. Be a bad quarterback. Those black Washington uniforms. Yeah, I didn't really notice them. Derrick Henry's getting back to what he does. Took like a month to do it, but he's getting back to himself. Yeah, we used to always have elite guys all the time. I mean, if we had nothing else, even when our offensive line got worse, we had great receivers. You know, I would take Ruben Randall all day. I would take Ruben Randall. I would sign up for Ruben Randall. I would definitely sign up for having Ruben Randall. And he was definitely the prelude to Evan Ingram. How people felt about Evan Ingram is how they felt about Ruben Randall before he ended up leaving the team. Austin Eckler touchdown. Don't know if I missed. I don't know if they showed the Eagles thing so far. Eagles playing the Jaguars. They're showing the Jets and the Steelers. Apparently, Zach Wilson caught a touchdown early. Philly special. Zach Wilson actually hit the gritty. Oh man. Browns and the Falcons. Jacoby Brissett took off and ran for that touchdown. Soon as they stop showing these half game highlight things on the screen, I'm gonna go ahead and give my thoughts and get you all's thoughts on this game. So the Vikings beat the Saints 28-25. Okay, so I must have missed the Eagles halftime check-in, but right now, let's see. The new Giants offensive philosophy is to force it to David Sills and both tight ends. Maybe David Sills was actually open at one play, but it's just you got to catch the ball, Tanner Hudson. I'm not mad at anything the Giants are doing at this point because we've been moving the ball all game. And if you look at the Cowboys game, a much better defense. We went 3 and out, 2 times that game, which is a big accomplishment for a team like the Giants. So I'm not mad at the offensive philosophy so far. We just got to execute. We got to hold on to the ball on punt returns, and we got to hold on to the ball on punt returns, and we got to catch the ball on third down. It's just that simple. First down drops are one thing, but third down drops, and then you got David Sills catching the ball short of the sticks and not falling backwards, not turned like I don't get why he's giving up ground. But how are you all feeling about the second half of this game? I really feel like I feel really comfortable about the second half of this game, barring some like crazy things happening, like us making some huge mistakes. I really feel like we should win this game. It looks like we're the better team so far. Um, I really feel like we should win this game. I mean, our pass rush has been there pretty much all day. The offensive line hasn't been giving up any pressure. We've been able to run the ball. I don't see where we've been. Our only things have been when we've really hurt ourselves. When we drop the ball, when we fumble the ball, we just got to keep doing what we do, keep running the ball, keep running those play actions, and keep keep playing good defense. We've given up a couple of throws, but other than that, I'm not really worried about this Bears offense because we've been stopping the run. And if you got Justin Fields needing to throw you back into a game, it's not going to work out. In my opinion, I just can't see that happening. If we put one more touchdown on the board, and the way our offense is moving, it looks like we could put multiple touchdowns on the board. But if we put one more on the board, I think that's enough. Really think that's enough. Only thing is they'll get the ball coming out of this half. So defense has got to stand up coming out of the half. Said Popeyes always gives you five or six tenders instead of 3. That's crazy. I've seen that happen before too. They always give extra. I've been vegan for about 2 years now, but even still, the last time I went to Popeyes, they always give extra. They just throw a bunch of stuff in there. It's like they just do whatever they want to do depending on the day. Let's see if we got any tweets from the people that went to the game. It looks like they're going to get back out of. I mean, like halftime really got quick. Halftime really just like it's so fast these days. I say it every week, but it's just always surprising every time. Like you used to legitimately be able to like leave from one house, get on the bus, take like a 20-minute bus ride or a 20-minute drive, and halftime would just be ending. But it looks like they're going to wrap up halftime in like the next 2 minutes. I know the Hub Kid Blue, Ash Money. I know Kid Blue is going to vlog this game, so hopefully y'all get some good vlog footage from him and a Giants win. Hopefully it's a Giants win. It should be, because we've looked like we've been in charge of this game this entire time. Anyone I think we should use in the trade? I'm not looking to really trade anybody at this point. I mean, Galladay, I don't think anybody would take him. But other than that, I don't really know who we would trade. Only guy I could think of trading is Sterling Shepard, but he's hurt. Yeah. I can't think of really anybody to trade. I mean, people want to trade Saquon, but I just think you can't sell that to the fans. You cannot sell that to the fans that you're trading away Saquon Barkley, literally the biggest reason why we're competing in games. Literally, like, let's be honest, the biggest reason why people are watching the Giants on offense is because of Saquon Barkley. You trade away Saquon Barkley, you're telling the fans, we want to win in the future, but we're not looking to win right now. That's what you're saying. So I don't think you can justify trading away Saquon, which is what I would have said if I made a video a couple of days ago where YouTubers are talking about that. Yeah, I just don't think you can. I mean, it's probably in the best interest of the team if they're not going to re-sign him to trade Saquon. But again, you just can't sell that. Yeah, you would have to really do something to get rid of Galladay. You would have to give away a lot of might even have to give away like a second. You probably would have to do a third. And you probably get like a 6 or a 7 back, to be honest, because he hasn't produced at all. Do I think he has potential to produce? Absolutely, but he hasn't done it. And on top of that, his cap is really high. I think it's over $20 million a year, so it's tough. And I think even then we'd have like a dead cap for him next year. So the Bears are going to get this kickoff. The Giants receive the ball at the beginning of the game. The Bears will get this after the half. The Giants defense has got to come out and stand up. You know the Bears are going to come out and say we have to establish the run. So be on the lookout for that. I can see that. I can see something like that, but we'll see. That's kind of a sleeper trade. He just can't stay healthy. And I think if he could stay healthy on the Giants, I think they will be playing him. I don't think they trade him. And I don't think they'll really trade him until he stays healthy. But I think this offseason, if he's not able to play, I think he would be a trading candidate this offseason. The Giants have already sacked Justin Fields 5 times. I haven't even noticed that. I have not noticed that, to be honest with you. I thought we maybe had like 2 sacks, but not 5. Canoa's going to kick this off. That looks like that'll be pretty short. Oh, there you go. And the end zone, what do I know? So the Bears are going to set up at around the the Bears are going to set up at 25. Yeah, like I can see us moving Kadarius Toney, but I think it will be in the offseason. I don't think anybody would trade for him while he's not playing for the Giants. Play action, Justin Fields. He's got all day to throw the ball. He's throwing it down the field. You got a wide open tight end. That's literally Justin Fields' game. Like every time he throws it and completes it, it's for a first down. I don't get it. I mean, wide open right there. Nice catch by that tight end. If only our 88 could catch like that, we probably would be up 21-6. Nice play by Dory Jackson. Because Jahad Ward gave up contain. He gave up contain immediately. And Adoree Jackson forced that to be a loss. Yeah, Justin Fields is probably turned his ankle. Because Dexter Lawrence is a big dude. 2nd and 11, another handoff to Herbert. I'm loving the way that the Giants are playing their gap today. Really disciplined. And Jalen Smith is bringing a physicality that I think we missed at linebacker, being honest with you. He's bringing it. Giants will be 3rd and 9 right here. And you got to think that Jalen Smith and Tay Crowder have a chemistry. They played together. I think it was last year together on the Giants. Either way, they've been teammates, and I think they probably can get a good grasp of what each other are going to do. 3rd and 9. Please leave in a spy for Justin Fields on 3rd and 9, and let's get off the field. This time he had forever to throw the ball, and Darnell Mooney again is wide open in the middle of the field. Maybe that's why Wink plays man coverage, because in the zone, you got a guy that wide open. They chipped. Why is Azeez in coverage, and why is Jahad Ward rushing the passer? You literally rust all your worst pass rushers and wonder why he had all day to throw. Hand off to Khalil Herbert, and you finally gave up that big run. I mean, like, why are you trying to be cute and drop Azeez in the coverage on 3rd down? That's ridiculous. That's literally ridiculous, man. Like, the pass rush has been coming all day long, especially Azeez and Dexter Lawrence, and you just take Azeez and put him in coverage? Really? That's a horrible throw from Justin Fields. Justin Fields has, I can tell from maybe I'm crazy, but from what it looks like Justin Fields is able to see the field when guys are wide open. But when those windows get tighter and he gets into the red zone, he's not able to make these throws. Khalil Herbert motions out to the bottom of the screen. Justin Fields on third down. Jalen Smith tackles him for a loss, so it'll be 4th and 8. Giants defense stands up in the red zone again. We gotta stop letting them get into the red zone though. We really got to stop letting them get in the red zone. And it's just ridiculous because you see Azeez literally driving the left tackle into Jalen Fields' lap, or Justin Fields. I'm getting Jalen and Justin and all these things mixed up. But you see them literally driving the left tackle into Justin Fields' lap, but you had Azeez in coverage, 40 yards back, 40 yards further down the field when we were out of field goal range. I'm sure the offense is going to score this drive. I'm not worried about that. I think we'll score. Will it be a touchdown? I'm not 100% sure about that, but I definitely think we're going to score here. Yeah, I think we're going to get back to running the ball here. But it's just like, why are we giving up these big plays? And I just still can't understand why Azeez was in coverage on that third down. I don't understand it. I mean, I guess if it works, then Wink is a genius. If it doesn't, he's not. But I would not have Jihad Ward rushing the passer and then, Azeez in coverage. I just couldn't do it. I would just say straight up, we're putting our best pass rushers out there and we're coming after the quarterback. All right. Don't know what happened right there, but let's get it. Giants offense is going to be all right. TV just lagged for a second. I was trying to figure out what was going on. The Bears haven't converted one red zone to a touchdown so far. Kicking off, we're returning it once again. You got to think they'll probably start kicking this ball deep, short in the future because Gary Brightwell is making poor decisions right here. Just take the knee, man. Take the knee. He probably didn't know where his feet were and thought that he had to take it out, but you got to take the knee. Yeah, we go to Green Bay and then we go to Baltimore. So if we want to be competitive later on in the season, actually competitive, then yeah, this is the game we need to win. Because we got 2 road games coming up against 2 teams that we're probably like 7-point underdogs on. Saquon making that cut, picking up 2. Second and 8. Bears are still collapsing down on Saquon with a vengeance. Encroachment. Give us that 2nd and 3? Second and 3. All right, 2nd and 3 for Daniel Jones and the Giants. Robert Quinn looks like he's out of breath. The drive just started. I don't know why they've lined up Robert Quinn on Andrew Thomas this whole game. Another play action. Daniel Jones takes off, makes a nice throw. Daniel Bellinger almost broke that tackle. And it's a flag down. Literally the dumbest penalty. And they never call this on these other teams that have these players downfield. They never call it. They never call it. They never call it. It's such an I would be fine with it if they called it consistently, but there are so many teams in this league that run these plays where they have guys downfield and they just continue. They just continue to not call it consistently across the board. 2nd and 8 for the Giants again, right back to where we were. Hand off to Saquon. Saquon makes a ridiculous cut. And if that guy wasn't being disciplined and keeping contained, Saquon would have been gone. He would have been gone. So 3rd and 7. That is ridiculous how Saquon was able to stop on a dime like that. Third and 7. I mean, the Giants offense, this drive, I mean, they moved the ball, but penalties. 3rd and 7, the Bears are going to send the blitz here. Darius Slayton motioning inside. Decent pass protection. Slayton, that's Richie James. 1st down. I was just assuming that Slayton was going to get the ball, but Richie James converts, so I'll take it. Andrew Thomas is like burying Robert Quinn on almost every play. He's just burying him around the corner on almost every play. So now the Giants will be able to go back to what they've been doing best all game, which is running this misdirection with this play action and handing it off to Saquon. Saquon with a nice run, picking up 4 out of pretty much nothing. Who said that he couldn't find the tough yards? Looked like he picked up 4. They'll probably call this 3, though. Kenny Golladay looks so unmotivated on the sideline. Oh, he doesn't look unmotivated. I'm not going to stoke the fire. He just looked like he was getting a drink of water. All right. Saquon, that was a nice run on 1st down, picking up like the 30 yards. 2nd and 6. Saquon is going to get this ball. Man, if he had been able to break that tackle, man, I just got excited with Saquon in the open field. If he had been able to catch that cleanly, it'd be a 1st down. The ball was a little high and outside, but, I'll give DJ a break. That's his first play like this. 3rd and 5. Darius Slayton in the game, Richie James in there. It looks like they pretty much just set Kenny Golladay down for the time being. Obvious passing situation. They're sending a blitz. That pass had no chance of it getting completed. Yeah, these wide receivers are not helping at all. Not helping at all. I mean, DJ threw it right there. I mean, that's pass interference. Whatever. But again, I just – so this time we just need the Giants defense to not give up a huge play and actually just force a normal 3 and out instead of waiting until they get in the red zone to stand up. We just need them to just make a regular third. Just get off the field. Get off the field. 5-yard penalty. These penalties are horrible. Do you have any receivers that you trust to get downfield, Max? Because I don't. I don't trust these receivers downfield. I would rather do what we do and run this ball and throw it to these tight ends. And that's really I just can't trust these dudes. It looks like the Giants are going to re-kick this punt. Jamie Gillen is going to kick this, and it's good airtime, giving the Giants some time to cover this. And they'll start at the 39-yard line, man. Hey, well, I understand what you all are saying, but I would rather just stick with what's been working most of this game, which is running the ball and working off of that play action, because they haven't been able to stop that for the most part. We'll see if we have another drive where, being honest, I mean, those plays that we just ran this last drive should have worked. It was just poor execution. Saquon, wasn't able to catch that ball cleanly. And then what happened? Then we had that illegal man downfield on that one first down. It just is what it is. We got to execute better. But I'm not mad at the lack of attacking downfield, because why even open things up to chance? I would just rather keep it in the clutches of Saquon, pretty much. Have the Giants even caught one interception? I don't even know about that. I mean, I feel like we're due for an interception. I know we've had like an can't find anything on that right here. Let me check the chat before I Google this. Have the Giants even caught an interception? I don't know. I don't know if we'll bring him in or not. I just don't think. Wait a second. Let me fix this score. I just think he's just going to keep the receivers he has. That girl is really legitimately asleep at a Giants game in the rain. I don't know how she's doing that. Way too loud. Hand off to Khalil Herbert, doing a great job of keeping contained, and there was a hold on that play. The Giants have been sniffing out those toss plays that have been so successful for the Bears all day long. All day long. Now let's see if I can find anybody on the defense that has any interception. Yeah, the Giants haven't caught one interception this year. Let's see if we can get one here. As my TV is kind of buffering, clears back out. 1st and 20. Play action. There's pressure coming. Zimenez misses the snap. Justin Fields is going to take off, and he goes down after about a 4-yard gain. Can't blame Zimenez. It was a tough sack to make, but thank you, Wink. It only took you a half to decide to put a spy on Justin Fields. Only took you a half. It only took you a half. Second and 15 here. Hand off to Herbert. Herbert is going down. Our defensive tackles, our interior D linemen have been playing well today. Nick Williams has been mixed up a little bit. Dexter Lawrence, of course, has been dominant. 3rd and 11. Please, please, please keep a spy on Justin Fields and do not allow him to run for a first down here. I'm not going to look at the chat. 3rd and 11. Giants fans got to make some noise on this 3rd down. Get them off the field. Herbert into the backfield. 2, 1, snaps the ball. Fields throws it off his back foot out of bounds. Please, no flag for a late hit. 4th and 11, the Giants will get the ball back. This is what we needed. Our defense has been pretty much able to contain these guys. We've just given up about 3 or 4 plays that have resulted in them getting in the field goal range. Oh, man, I'm glad Richie James caught that ball. All right. Giants offense is coming back out. DJ and Saquon smiling and laughing, coming on the field. Time to hand this ball off and let's do something. Let's do something on this drive. Fields is a Walmart Hurts. Yeah. Justin Fields is not able to really see the field that well at this point. Like I said, could that possibly change? Yes, but it's not changing today. Only guys he's gotten that have been open have been guys who have been like open by like 5 or 6 yards. You said can't really gauge Field because of Linus Petrie. No, I can gauge Fields. He's not seeing Field well. I mean, watching him on tape, like he misses open guys. People like to talk about how Daniel Jones misses open guys. I mean, he misses open guys, but not as much as Justin Fields does as far as not seeing people open right in front of him consistently. I just can't defend how he's played so far this season. All right. Coming out of coming out of the commercial break, 2018 started 1-7. 2019 started 0-2. 2020 started 0-5. 2021 started 0-3. Daniel Jones has got to get rid of the ball here. Please throw it away. Okay. Oh my God, I get so scared every time someone is running Daniel Jones down from behind. Illegal contact. I think that was illegal contact downfield. Yeah, Kenny Galladay did something right. Oh man. Yeah, Daniel Jones was looking to get the ball to Kenny Galladay on that play, but he started getting interfered with. All right, Giants at the 19, 1st and 10. Breeder motioning across the field. Hand off to Saquon. Tanner Hudson, get a block. Get a block. Daniel Jones with another nice run. I'm so glad Tanner Hudson got that block because I'm like, what are you doing, man? There was nothing but space and opportunity right there. And that's a nice block by Tanner Hudson. Nice block by Galladay, too. Really nice block by Galladay on the linebacker. Got to think this will go to Saquon. Play action. DJ's got it all day to throw. He's going deep. There he is. Strike the ball. Oh, my God. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Not only do you drop the ball, you also get a penalty on it. Whatever. They finally got a sack on that bootleg. That's the first sack on Daniel Jones on a naked bootleg, pretty much. Draw play to Saquon. Saquon in open field on 2nd and 21, man. Thank you, Chris. This is why we can't go deep, because we can't go deep. So it's 3rd and 16 for me. So I don't know what happens next play. I'll tell you what I think about kicking a field goal after what happens on this play. Another handoff to Saquon. You got to kick a field goal. They just basically conceded kicking a field goal. Daniel's ankle is hurt. Whatever, man. Listen, whatever. Anyway, he should be able to play. He should be able to play with a little bit of a ankle issue, as long as it's not debilitating. Graham been 0 for 44, right down the middle. Oh man, so much potential. So much potential. That's really ridiculous, man. Like at that point, there's no point in going deep again because now he's getting hurt on naked bootleg sacks, man. You think he's conservative? I think he's doing what needs to be done in a game like this. I don't think there's no way you want to go for it on 3rd and like 15. You serious? or on a second. And I mean, look at who he has on the field. I think he's just working with what he has on the field. I don't think there's any way that you can expect these receivers to get open and catch the ball when they haven't shown you all off season and all the first of this game that they can't get open and catch the ball. I wouldn't take the shot because again, you don't want the ball going the other way, and you don't want these receivers popping the ball in the air. I would rather just take the field goal, knowing that your defense is playing well. Now, if the defense was looking shaky, maybe you got to be more aggressive. But at this point, just take the win that's here. Let's see. So not only did Darius Slayton drop that first down, he also got a penalty on it. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I want to see what the call was on that play. Oh, so we got down the field on that. It was just pass interference on the defense. All right. They taped up Daniel Jones's ankle. Yeah, now you got quarterbacks with two bad ankles. I mean, you got both quarterbacks with a bad ankle. You're really mad at Dable. I don't have an issue with that. I mean, let's literally, you don't have any receivers that are reliable. I don't see the point in doing that. I don't know why that dude caught the ball. He could have let it go out of bounds. Yeah, Daniel Jones is going to continue to do him. He's all right. Just taping up his ankle, he should be all right. Toss. The Giants are there. The Giants are there. They was there. They could have caught that for a loss, but whatever. There was holding right there, but whatever. Second and 4 here. That should have gone for a loss if they wasn't holding the defensive tackle. Like anytime you see a guy reaching with like his whole body and something is inhibiting him from making the tackle, it's usually because he's being held. But what do I know? Play action. Tight end is blanketed. Justin Fields is going to try to take off. Ooh, that could have gotten intercepted if he had tipped it the right way. Third and 4 here. You said Tony will be out on the cart. Yeah, Tony would be. He will be out stressed out on the cart, man. Thibodeau has been in his face all day. He just hasn't been able to get that sack. Really nice play by Justin Fields for the most part. He just couldn't get the ball there accurately enough. Third and 4. Sending a blitz. One-on-one. Fabian Moreau one-on-one. I'm loving the play from these corners, man. Shout out to our DB's coach, man. And I'm forgetting his name right now, but shout out to him because he has these DBs with short notice playing really well on the outside. Score update. You're right. It's funny how y'all didn't say score update when the other team scored. The other team scored earlier. You said Tyrod is coming in. What? That's disgusting, man. He got his ankle taped up. I guess they want to continue to run the ball. That's the only reason. They're saying that they want to continue to run the ball, and they think Tyrod is more of a runner right now than Daniel Jones with his ankle taped up. Now, if Tyrod comes in here and throws an interception or something, I'm going to be pissed off, to be honest with you. He better be in here to continue to run the same offense that we were running, which is running the ball, because I don't feel like Daniel Jones was playing bad at all. He was having a great game. And I understand you don't want him to run around. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You don't want him to get hurt running around, but I think he was just playing too well. Let him throw the ball. This gives me a lot less confidence that we can win the game now. Just because he's cold coming in the third quarter. I just don't think you can justify taking him out because he's not running. They definitely do. I wouldn't be surprised, man. It's just like he's cold coming in this game. So I just can't expect him to be playing at the level. Daniel Jones was making great decisions. He wasn't making throws down the field, but he was making great decisions, running when he needed to, hitting the tight end when he needed to. I just hope that Tyrod can continue on this trajectory, because I'm pretty sure Brian Dable wants to continue to run the same offense. I'm pretty sure he just wants to run that same offense where he's running bootleg after bootleg, and he doesn't think DJ can run that effectively. They're saying Evan Neal is out for the game. Yeah, Evan Neal is out for the game. I don't know what's going on with Evan Neal. Hopefully it's not a serious injury. That would stink. Wonder what happened to him. Neal has a neck injury. Oh my God. Going into Green Bay and going into Baltimore with a messed up offensive line and Daniel Jones that can't run. Like, what is going on with what did we do? What did we do to deserve this as Giants? What did we do? What did we do? So the Giants are starting at the 14-yard line with Tyrod Taylor, just handing the ball off to Saquon. Saquon is carrying. This will be 3rd and 2. They're saying Evan Neal is questionable on the TV. They're saying he's out. Pat Leonard, the guy that people don't trust for good information, says he's out, but the TV is saying he's questionable. Breida motion across. Tyrod keeps the ball. Tyrod is going to run for it first. There we go. Okay, so he's doing the thing. Keep it going now. All right, Giants on the 35 at 197 rushing yards so far. Play action. Oh my God. That was. I told you that this bum was going to throw a pick. I knew it. I knew he was going to come in here. Like, why would you throw that, man? Like, if you're going to take them shots down the field, why take the starting quarterback out? Like, there's like all of the, whether you feel good or don't feel good about Daniel Jones, at the end of the day, you know that this dude is not, he's not worse than Tyrod Taylor. We saw it in the preseason. Handoff. You say you're not mad at the end of it. I mean, listen, I'm mad at it. At the end of the day, I guess we probably wouldn't have got that first down, maybe. And maybe we would have needed to punt it down to like their 3-yard line or something, or that far down the field. Either way, it was really stupid. Why would they allow this dude to get this many yards, man? Cooper Rush is putting on a clinic. I'm so sick, man. Like, I'm so sick. Like, oh my God, man. They're trying to call for a safety, but that was just a good play. He just threw it away. Nice play by Tay Crowder. I think our defense will probably bring us home. Luckily, we're not, luckily we're up by more than a field goal, because I don't think they'll be able to score a touchdown on our defense. All we need is a field goal to win this game at this point, I think. They're going to punt this. Richie James, secure the ball. Please get out of bounds at this point, man. Like, like, holding, man. Like, what's up with all of these penalties, man? Like, I don't understand, if you're going to continue to throw the ball, why you just decide to take Daniel Jones back out of the game. Yeah, we had Cooper Rush. I think Cooper Rush is playing like how he's playing because first of all, he's been in that system for like 5-6 years now at this point. Second, he knows, I mean, he's got a good team around him. 2 good running backs, solid pass protection. I mean, good receivers. At this point, he's just performing up to what a backup should be performing as if they have perfect situation around him. Good defense. He's playing well, but at the end of the day, he's only throwing about 2 touchdowns every game. It's not like he's lighting the world on fire. Daniel Jones wasn't lighting it up, but Daniel Jones was. I'm not going to just hate on a player just for hating on him. You saw me bashing Daniel Jones in weeks past, but he kept us in this game. Him and Saquon together had kept us in this game. Like, those 2 players are the biggest reasons that we're in this game, and besides the defense. But on offense, it's been him running the ball and Saquon running the ball and him making, solid throws for first downs. One was dropped. A couple other ones were penalties. And, you got to be realistic, man. Like, Daniel Jones was not – he was having a good game so far. Saquon Barkley, 20 carries for 115 yards. He's going to have to take us home. We're going to have to run all of those same plays with Tyrod picking up first downs and Saquon running the ball. We just got to get in the field goal range and kick that field goal. That will probably bring us home. 12:05. We get one sustained drive together and get a field goal. That'll do it, I think. Hand off to Saquon. Saquon is making a spin. Man. This will be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 7, actually. The Bears defense, you can just tell they're looking at this like like they got a lot more confidence now that Daniel Jones is out. Like, I literally just saw this man jog down the field. He looks pretty healthy to me to be able to stand in the pocket. Saquon just barreled over that dude, picked up 3 or 4 yards. Now it'll be 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 4, and it'll be up to Tyrod Taylor to pick up this first down. I don't know why Daniel Jones is keeping his helmet on. Like, I don't know why he keeps his helmet on. Whenever this dude is hurt, we never know what's going on, and he just keeps his helmet on. So it makes it look like he could come back in the game, but he doesn't come back in the game. Tyrod making a move with a spin, picking up a first down with a slide. Yeah, Tyrod got some moves, definitely. Yeah, that's a move right there. Listen, they might be able to call run plays every down. Who knows? All we got to do is get in the field goal range, like I said. I really think that wins us the game. Saquon goes backwards this play. All right. All we need is 1 or 2 big plays. 1 or 2 big plays, I think, like I said, wins us the game. That puts us up by 8. Guy wide open right there. Darius Slayton, that's a first down. Please don't do us dirty and actually give us the yards that we got, which is a first down. I knew they was going to do that. I knew they was going to do that. I knew they was going to not give us the first down. We clearly picked up a first. Okay. Toss to Saquon. Saquon picks up 4. Kyler Gordon forced him out of bounds right there. They're calling it a gain of 3 instead of 4. Back in the backfield, Saquon is. Tanner Hudson out there. David Sills, Richie James, and Darius Slayton. Tyrod hits Davis. Please get David Sills off my team. Please get David Sills out of here. Can we get David Sills off of this team? Like, can we get him off of the team, man? Like, how do you get hit directly in your Tyrod, run with the ball. Pick up this. Thank you. I never said I like David Sills. You must have been confused about that one, but Tyrod Taylor has a concussion 100%. So now Daniel Jones is going to have to come back in the game. Tyrod Taylor has a concussion. There was no reason for you to do that. You already had the first down. Like, come on, man. Tyrod has a concussion 100%. Daniel Jones is limping back into the game. Like, this is really a mess, man. This is a mess. I'm gonna need this offensive line to protect. Oh my God. Look at Saquon coming in and playing quarterback. Matt Breida. Oh my God. Matt Breida could have been gone on that play. This is ridiculous that we don't have a healthy quarterback. And we just picked up a first down, man. Oh man. Now Tyrod Taylor is doing the sideline jog. Oh, he's going into the locker room. Daniel Jones is once again lined up at wide receiver. Saquon up the middle. Saquon is going up the middle. Oh my God. This is literally ridiculous. This is literally ridiculous. If we score on this drive, Brian Dable is the GOAT. Brian Dable has to be the GOAT of all GOATs if we score on this drive. There's Breida picking up one. Oh my God. Daniel Jones is going to take this snap here on 3rd and 5. You think they're probably going to max protect. Timeout. Giants called a timeout. Oh man, this is hilarious. I think they would definitely put Kadarius Toney back there if he was healthy. Yeah, he can definitely throw. He got recruited as a quarterback, so he could definitely throw it. Daniel Jones back there, 3rd and 5. You know they're going to max protect. They're putting in Gary Brightwell specifically to max protect. Hand off to Brightwell. All right. So it's up to Gano. Hopefully Gano can put this game away. Kick this field goal. Hopefully the defense can stand up. You said score update? I don't know what's going on. The score hasn't happened for me yet. So right now I see 17-12. 43-yard attempt for Gano. Gano right down the middle. All right. So now it's 20-12. I'm thinking that has to put them away, right? They would have to score and also go for 2 to tie it. All right, 20-12. Like I said, this puts us up by 8. So the defense does what they've been doing all game. We win this game because they've been kicking field goals all day. If we would have kept 3 quarterbacks, Davis Webb would have taken us to victory. He's definitely going to get elevated from the practice squad this offseason. Just need the defense to stand up. We'll be good. You're laughing. I don't know what happened. If you're ahead or it looks like you're responding to something. People are saying Tyrod has my respect, man. Listen, he shouldn't have thrown his head in there. He had already gotten the first down. Yeah, I'm thinking Daniel Jones will be out. I'm thinking he'll probably be out a couple weeks because they didn't even want him to throw the ball even under, even behind a max protect system. Or I guess maybe they didn't want him being hampered throwing the ball, but he has to be out a couple. Yeah, but he didn't get hurt running. I can't really say that because he got hurt because he had a guy that just came free while he was trying to run that play action. So I wouldn't really say it was his him getting hurt running. Oh yeah, I see that, the Davis Webb thing. Defense got to stand up. I think we had 5 first half sacks. I know we haven't had 5 this second half, so let's go. Another play action, another handoff to Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert is in the open field. He's getting out of bounds. Inside of 8. Oh, I guess they stopped the clock inside of 5 minutes, getting out of bounds. 20-12. First down run by Khalil Herbert. They got their whole playbook open. The way we played the first half, we should have been up by a lot more at this point, but let's go. Let's let the defense seal this game. Zemine is out there. Herbert going right off in between the right tackle and right guard. Clock is definitely running down, dripping down. Adoree Jackson is tying his shoes. Bears in the huddle. Just realized Justin Fields has 155 yards. He got the over on 120 passing yards. So a lot of people want some money. 2nd and 4 here. Bears across the 40. Throwing this screen to Darnell Mooney. Adoree Jackson with a nice tackle. Nice tackle by Adoree Jackson. We don't have a third-string quarterback, but the practice squad quarterback that we have that'll probably come in if one of these guys can't go is Davis Webb. All right, not going to look at the chat. Saw something pop up in the corner of my eye, but I didn't read it. 3rd and 2 for the Giants. They're sending a blitz here. Khalil Herbert is going nowhere. Not with that push the Giants just got. So this will be 4th and 2. 4th and 2. This one is for the marbles. If they don't get this, this is really for the marbles. If we can run some clock, that's basically game. So 4th and 2, they got their whole playbook open. Only 2 yards they need. Oh, they're going to punt it. They'll punt it. Okay. Don't try to pick it up, man. And they pin us really deep. Oh, boy. See, all your bootlegs are buffering. Yeah, I don't even think they can. Yeah, I don't even think that Daniel Jones can run a bootleg. I mean, can hand the ball off. Besides maybe shotgun, but I don't think he can do it out of a single back because I don't think he can run back to hand the ball off. And they're definitely not running a quarterback sneak, so you know they're handing this ball off. Everybody is going to be coming on this blitz. Saquon is able to get at least a half a yard to give us some breathing room, but you know the Giants are going to run the ball here. Took their first time out there. I know they're probably thinking if they can get a 3 and out here, that they will have some time to try to drive down the field and tie this game. Really wish Daniel Jones was healthy right now. It would feel a lot better, but he's going to just have to hand this off to Saquon again because there's nothing else in the playbook. Nothing else in the playbook, man. Loss of 1. 3rd down. I guess he's so hurt. His ankle is so hurt that he can't throw the ball. And the NFL rules are not going to allow you to put Tyrod Taylor, who has a concussion, out there. So not much options you got. You got to just hand this ball off 3 times, and that's it. Only thing I could think of is maybe going into the shotgun and throwing a screen to a receiver or something. But even then, I mean, you just can't do it, man. You can't risk something bad happening. All right. Taco, we cannot pass the ball. We can't pass the ball. Our quarterback is physically unable to throw the ball. You do not want. I pressed the wrong thing. You do not want. You don't want Daniel Jones throwing the ball and not being able to put velocity on it and it being an interception because you wanted to be cute. There's a reason that we lined him out at receiver. Apparently, special teams did something. Oh, you guys ruined you guys ruined the reaction. Now I know what's going to happen. And he dropped the ball and we recovered it. That's game right there. That's got to be game. That's got to be game. And there's a flag on the field. Let's see. What was he doing? He tried to catch that ball just with his hands. All right, so the Giants will keep that. Giants will keep that. So at this point, what do we need? About what, 5 yards or less to be in field goal range? I feel like Gary Brightwell is going to be on this team for a really long time. I feel like he's going to be a special teams player on this team for a really long time. All right, Giants already inside the 40-yard line. Daniel Jones, is going to hand this ball off to Saquon. Saquon up the middle. Saquon's making a guy miss. The fact that they're allowing us to run the ball is really hilarious. It's really hilarious. Oh, no, it's fine, man. It's fine. I usually don't. I mean, I haven't talked about it early in the stream because I usually don't matter. I mean, I usually don't care if it's like in the middle of the game, but I guess that was the big reaction. I'm just glad we won the game, man. I'm just glad we won the game. We haven't won it yet, but it looks like we pretty much got it wrapped up, in my opinion. What is it about? I mean, they got 2 minutes left, one timeout. We got the ball in field goal range. If we kick a field goal, that's curtains. What a team won, man. What a team. What a gritty team won. You say you feel 97% with Gano kicking. Let's just say, listen, even if Gano, I won't put it out there, but even if whatever, even if the Bears got the ball with less than 2 minutes and they had to get into the end zone against our defense with no threat to run the ball and one timeout and Justin Fields, I still don't think they could get down the field and then score and then tie it up. I just don't see it. Not with this much time left. Hand off to Saquon again. Saquon picks up 6. 6 on 1st and 10. Bears going to have to take a timeout. See team stats, team stats. The Giants have 262 yards rushing right now. Another run by Saquon, loses a yard. This is game at this point. This is game. It's 3rd down. They'll let this clock drip down to 29 seconds. Not 29 seconds, but they'll let this clock drip down to like 105, 104, something like that. They'll run another play. Yeah, next week is in England at like 9 o'clock. Completely forgot about that. 5, 4, 3. Hand it off to Saquon again, right up the middle. 102, 101, 159. They'll let this probably run all the way down to about 20-something seconds. They'll kick a field goal. And if we don't get the field goal, it'll be Hail Mary time for them. And even if they made the Hail Mary, they would also have to get the 2-point conversion. So this is game. And that's what I'm saying. I just responded to a tweet. Shout out to Authentic. He said the team stunk, but we were still 3-1. But I don't think the team stinks. 200 and something yards rushing again for the second time in 4 weeks. We established the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. We had like 3 or 4 key injuries, a bunch of no calls, and we still win the game. I think we did it. I think we look pretty good. I haven't seen the play yet, but who cares? It's 20 seconds left. Justin Fields is not going to. He's not going to do it. Oh, it dunked off the. It happens. It happens. Anyway, 17 seconds left. Justin Fields is not. He's not going to. He's not going to win this game for them in 17 seconds. Justin Fields dropping back. Pass rush is going crazy. He's running around. Checks it down. This guy rolls out of bounds. All right, 2nd and 4 for the Bears. 8 seconds left. Zimenez is chasing Fields. Fields is going to run this ball and get out of bounds after he picks up about 2 yards. 2 seconds left. It's Hail Mary time. That's all they got left. Hail Mary time. Hail Mary time for the Bears. Third and 4. Giants took a timeout. I feel like Wink was going to send a blitz and he changed his mind or something. Who knows? They're running some hook and ladders. Come on, man. Get the ball. Pick up the ball, man. Pick up the ball. What are you doing? Oh, my God. Tackle him. Tackle this dude. Tackle this dude. If y'all don't get this dude on the ground, man. Oh, my God. I'm getting sick of this. Stop it. Get this dude on the ground. Please pick up the ball. Please pick up the ball. Now Aziz is hurt. That's what you're saying, man. Whatever, man. Oh, that was making me nervous. They just kept throwing that ball. All right. All right. Said we won, but at what cost? Yeah, if we had Chad Powers, we'd be looking good too. Giants are 3-1. Let's go. I expected us to win this game, so I'm not really, on like any kind of a high. And half our team got hurt, as normal, as usual. But we're 3-1, so I'm definitely happy about that. Next week and the week after, I definitely see as 2 losses in a row. I think after that we got. Let's see what's here. I feel like after the next 2 weeks we have the Jaguars or something. Jaguars look good, so I'm not going to write that team off either. I think our next win, where I'm like, oh, we should win that game, is October 30th, which is the end of this month, and we're on the 2nd of this month. So we'll see. Brian Dable looks like Justin Fields is the quarterback that he liked, but and now they're throwing on Geno Smith and company. I hate Geno Smith. Yeah, I don't know if that's the turf. I mean, at this point, like the turf needs to be changed. How did the Seahawks put up 41 points? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Geno Smith right now is 22 of 28. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if Geno Smith comes to New York and beats the Giants, I'm gonna completely lose it. I'm gonna go haywire. I'm gonna completely lose it if Geno Smith in a month's time almost beats the Giants. I have no idea why this dude is putting up 41 points. I don't get it. Yeah, I do think we go to. You're right. I think we do go to Seattle, but either way, I just don't. I just couldn't deal with that if we gave up those points to Geno Smith and lost. I'll forever see Geno Smith as a backup quarterback and as somebody who had no business playing over Eli that week. Yeah, he was in college. Definitely in college. He was a great college player in college. But yep, I usually get some sort of a spike post game. People usually come in and are throwing stuff in the chat. Looks like we're winding down because that game kind of winded down as we got to the end of it. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out and get something to eat. It's also pretty early in the day. Maybe I'll do some reactions to some other games. I'll probably put out my official reaction in a couple minutes, maybe within the next hour. You guys enjoy being 3-1. I mean, this is listen. I'll take 3-1 any day. I'll take 3-1 any day, and hopefully we can get our quarterback healthy for next week. If not, I mean, we were going to lose these next two games anyway. I really believe that. But y'all have a great rest of y'all Sunday, and see you in the videos and see you in the stream next week.